Hi, I'm Auntie Tam, and I do content on mental health and mental health awareness. I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a counselor, so everything that I talk to you about comes from my own lived experience. And today I want to talk to you about how you can help somebody in your life who is experiencing mental illness. And I'm going to be using depression as an example, particularly because it's one of the illnesses that I experience. So these are some of the things that I've heard and some of the other people in my life who experience depression have heard. And these are the not so helpful things. So here are the examples. Pull yourself towards yourself. Have you tried crystals? Have you tried yoga? Have you tried essential oils? You were depressed while you were on holiday? Surely not. Oh, I was depressed for like 3 weeks, so just give it 3 weeks and you'll be fine. Are you sure you've got depression? Oh, we all go through tough times. Stop making it about you and being so funny about it, because really, we all go through shit, so get over it. If you follow this diet, you'll feel so much better and you won't be depressed at all. Are you getting exercise? Because if you get exercise, you'll feel so much better. Have a potato before you go to bed. Potato. None of these things are helpful. None of these things are going to help your friend or family member or person in your life with their recovery from depression. What people with depression need is support. They need to know that you're in their corner and that you understand. Even if you don't fully understand, make sure you know that you can tell them you understand or that you want to understand. I've had people turn their backs and walk away from me during a panic attack. Like literally turn and walk away because they couldn't handle what was happening. And when you are in that state as somebody who is experiencing mental illness and somebody sort of negates your feelings or tries to push them one side or tries to tell you that your experience and your emotions are not valid, that is unhelpful. That does not lead to recovery. That does not make you better. That does not encourage you to get the help you need, because you start to feel like, oh, well, then maybe they're right. Maybe I am making too much of this. And then the shame comes in and the guilt comes in. And that's not helpful for your recovery either. So what can you say to somebody who's experiencing mental illness, particularly, as I said, depression, because that's one of the illnesses that I experience? So what can you say to them? Here are a few examples. I'm sorry to hear that. What can I do to support you? I understand that you are going through this, and I want to be here for you. How can I help? Do you need me to take you to the doctor? Do you need me to come with you to see the doctor? Can I drive you to the doctor? Would you like me to phone somebody who can help? Do you want to talk? I'm just going to sit here and listen. Just let it all out. Those are far more helpful, I can assure you now. Telling somebody that everything's going to be okay when they're not feeling okay and it's not okay, it's not going to help them. What is going to help them is them knowing that you are there, that you support them, that you are willing to stand by them while they go through their recovery journey. Obviously, there are some cases where people may need to be hospitalized. This is a stark reality, unfortunately. But what you can do is be there for them, to support them, to guide them, to help them, to hold their hand. Because from my own experience, I know that I feel really bad about telling somebody that I'm experiencing depression. I feel guilty about it. I feel like I'm impacting somebody's life negatively if I'm saying something about my mental illness. If I'm telling people that I am depressed, or that I'm going through a depressive episode, or today is not a great day, I feel bad. So one of the ways that you can help somebody is to help them find a safe space in which they can express their emotions, or that you could just be with them, just be in their space, just ask them what they need. How can I help you best right now? How can I support you best right now? Do you want to talk? Can I make you a cup of tea? Do you want to chat? And if the person doesn't want to talk, don't push them. Just say, okay, cool. I know you're not ready to talk right now. Let me make you a cup of tea and I'll just sit here and hang out with you for a bit. Because sometimes that's all we need. All we need is to know that there's somebody there and that they've got our back. So please be mindful of how you speak to people with mental illness. Yes, you want to help, and of course, be there, you help, because the people who are experiencing mental illness find it difficult to ask for help. We find it difficult to reach out. We find it difficult to say, listen, this is what I'm experiencing, because of the stigma, because of the shame, because of the guilt, because of all of those things. We find it hard. So you can make it a lot easier by creating a safe space for somebody to express themselves, a safe space where they can be, simply be. And if their friend does need to go to the doctor, then be there for them. If they do need to be hospitalized, be there for them, because that's the best thing you can do. And I know that when you are somebody who's watching a person you care about going through a mental illness, going through depression, going through whatever it is that they're going through, you want to do something active. It's not like you're seeing somebody who's got a cut on their arm and you know first aid and you can bandage it up. You feel helpless because you're watching somebody you care about going through something that you have absolutely no idea how to fix. You don't have to fix it. You just have to be there. Thank you very much.